Hi everyone, my name is Emily McCarter and this is my Persuasive Speech. Today I'm going to ask you, is anyone truly qualified to define the term art? Webster's dictionary defines art as a skill acquired by experience, study, or observation. Some of you may remember a case in July of 2012 where a gay couple went into a bakery to purchase a wedding cake. The baker told them that he would not sell them a wedding cake based on his religious beliefs. The Wall Street Journal says, the baker, Mr. Phillips, says his cakes are a form of artistic expression protected by the First Amendment. Colorado's government, he says, should not be able to force him to create cakes that express messages he finds objectionable. He also argues that being required to sell the gay couples the same wedding cakes he offers to other customers violates his right to freely exercise a religion that considers same-sex marriage a sacrilege. So the question here is a wedding cake art? In the Supreme Court case live coverage that just occurred this week, one of the people involved asked if a sandwich artist at Subway would be considered an artist because they put time into their craft. But then another said, can you really compare a sandwich artist at Subway to Michelangelo? So what is art? The Supreme Court argues that art is preservable. Therefore, the wedding cake would not be considered art because it's more of the experience of eating the wedding cake that is part of the art. Therefore, one could argue that in this term, music wouldn't be considered art simply because it's more of the experience of hearing the music and being there in the moment. If you hang a record up at a museum, that's not experiencing the music itself. Another example is dance. Plenty of people, whenever they hear the term art and they think of performing arts, they think of dance or music. I've been a dancer for over 9 years, and technically, by Malcolm Gladwell's definition, that would make me an expert, considering his 10,000 hour rule to become an expert. The point of that is that I considered it an art form way before I even hit that expert marking. So what does an artist have to be an expert at their craft? Art in schools. Children aren't experts at finger painting. I think that we can all agree on that. It's a lower skill level, but we consider it art anyway. Oftentimes, if a parent is given a piece of artwork by a child, they'll say, "Oh, what wonderful artwork. We'll hang it up on the fridge." But if that child gave the same piece of artwork to a stranger, would it still be considered art? Something I pose to you is, isn't art all about perception? In conclusion, the main focus here is that the definition of art is obviously defined by Webster's dictionary as a word and a term, but the overall meaning of art is all about perception. If you look at a pile of garbage on the side of the road, you might consider that art, but also you might consider a big performance on Broadway art. It's all about perception. And in conclusion, I'd like to leave you with a quote from Andy Warhol, and he says, "Art is what you can get away with." Thank you.